looking for trouble.
Right. So let's see. Well, let's first go to the notice board. Okay, it's right there, notice board. Help you to find monster contracts and announcements on local matters. Local concerns. So I'm gonna do lots of reading. I'm anticipating this. Lots of different icons like a notice board, quest giver, merchant, armor. I'm not gonna remember all of these. I'm gonna try my best. So lots of things of personal interest.
Those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Oh boy. Outdoor relief. Let's see. They have announced they may come to collect food rations. They'll be distributed. You must document proof of your poverty. Cheats will be punished by, like any other thing, to the full extent of the law. The new order. This is a lot of lore. The new order. This Thursday, all peasants living nearby are invited to come listen to Captain. Lots of words speak on the subject of the laws soon to be introduced. So, I guess there are lots of changes happening right now with the war. Every resident should partake. We no longer live in a barbarous land. My pronunciation is horrible. We're now part of the great empire of Nilfgaard. Nilfgaard laws now protect you, but you're also ascribed to follow Nilfgaardian lessons. I don't know if we can try to pronounce that verse line. Don't you understand what you just read? No worries, it's Nilfgaardian. Half the world is speaking this mysterious tongue. Well, soon they will. We best start learning, for our fee. Death to invaders. Brother's missing has a marking, so that might be a mark. Death to invaders. If you're yearning for freedom, prepared to take up arms to defend the motherland, head to the woods. Grow stronger by the day. The Temerian nation will not bear its yoke without a fight. So we got some rebels also. So you got two sides happening. Brother missing. Bastion, my brother went off to fight the Black Ones. Assuming that that's the Nilfgaardians. I have reason to think he stood there in the great battle nearby. It's not returned, and like others say, you may be right. But if he's fell, and like I know he did, I'd give him up to the ground at the least. Looks like we may need to walk around a battleground and encounter some corpsers. Contract with the devil, devil by the well. Good folk. I know there's a war going on and every man has got his trouble. Perhaps you could help a father in need. There's a well in a ruined village. Devil guards it with a jealous fury. Oh boy. Point of interest. Whenever there's a question mark, it'll appear. Ooh, so backspace to get to that. Every important location you have is discovered on the map. Jump to your current objective, press tab. To scroll, hold your left key and move your mouse. Current objective is marked with a little... it looks like a coin. So let's look at this. Missing in action. Let's do this. Which was not alone in searching for his lost loved one. Because I want to try to level up as much as possible since we are on a harder difficulty. I think that's kind of important.
That's it, Roach.
Alright, let's get to riding.
Your grand told me about sneaking me a slingshot.
Points of interest. Hidden dungeons, hidden treasure dungeons, monster nest. Ooh, so there are lots of opportunities to level up here, which will be good for me. I need it. Once you've explored a location's icon in the minimap will become grayed out. Good to know, good to know. Just trying try my best to follow the path that's recommended. Such a beautiful world.
So, we'll look for Bastion later, once it's safe.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's. But guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they were feared of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
Who would have thought? But I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
That does not sound good. Looks like he's surrounded by some enemies.
Run, Roach.
Enemies.
Take it easy.
House
Faster.
burned down. Need to handle this one thing at a time. Just gonna hurry on ahead. Somebody here? Yep. The battle definitely happened here. Wow, this looks horrible. So he said corpsers. So I'm assuming they're ghouls. Necrophage oil, which, of course, I do not have, sadly. Ooh, books. Oh, the contracts. I may look back at those later if there's any extra lore things to read. So I got bread, water, and a plum. But this should be a fairly easy routine contract, I'm assuming.
You're here, good. Bastion. His body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
Objective areas will sometimes direct you to a general area. I'm definitely going to need that. Oh. I already see
So many
movement.
corpses. And the war's just started.
Alright, I guess let's handle this. Try that. And a protective shield. Oh, I'm stuck. Yep. That was a fail. So I'm assuming it probably auto-saved right before we walked on the field. That was quite embarrassing. See, I need to look at the hotkeys. And that doesn't tell me the hotkeys for those. So I remember Z is lock on target, okay. Q is of course to cast sign. RFT. Okay, RFT. I gotta remember that. I'm gonna play a little more conservatively this time when I fight.
So many corpses, and the war's just started.
So my Witcher sense, it picks up the sounds as vibrations. Interesting. So I'm gonna mark someone. I'm gonna do something aggressive. Oh, and it missed. I'm gonna go to town on him. Oh boy, I'm already below 50%. So I'm gonna eat before I charge back in. Right, one last to go. He's not charging us, so I'm not gonna charge him. That doesn't really help me. That was much more efficient. Much more efficient. Get some... probably some loot off the field. My setting's really bad today.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Oh, yeah. Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that. He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
Where'd he go? Aha. I'm gonna call the horse.
Come on, Roach.
Oh, lost his trail.
Hey, ya!
I'm just gonna go into the woods. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosin here found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. Blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosin here. Alone he'll die. and he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
I really like to play the nice
Bastion
angle.
only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward, and the gods protect you.
Yeah, experience points. Alright, someone's probably about to stop it. Let me just look up some stuff. Right, so that quest is done. Suggested level 2. I'm still level 1. We got a long way to go, so I'm gonna do that quest that I saw in town. I remember seeing one a little bit ago, so I'm gonna... I think it... Ooh, so right click adds a marker. Right here, quest available. I'm gonna go there and that's gonna be that. So, I can't fast travel, I must be at a shrine post, okay. Ooh, that's a really big map. Right, so y'all have a good one, and take care. Bye!